What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Vikings, Season 6, Episode 16. Now...
You're dumb, go.
Now, last episode felt a little weird to me. And even when I went back to edit the reaction, I kind of felt like we skipped an episode. I don't, like, it's one of those really weird things where the story, like, the Ruse and Ivar and, like, the whole storyline was long. But then it kind of just was abrupt and ended, and now they're on their way to Kattegat to go handle business.
Damn, that's what she said. Oh,
But it's one of those things where I know there were a lot of subtle hints. The deal that was made, Oleg's guys and his people in general is kind of like, this dude's, like, you can kind of see the looks on their faces. And, you know, even Katya's talking about how everyone's lost faith in him. There were a lot of really subtle things kind of sprinkled throughout. Just the way it was built up with Oleg just talking about this war and this vengeance and we're going to counterattack and this and that. And then for him to, like, literally be alone. I felt like there could have been maybe a little bit more storytelling there as to exactly what happened with,
like a 5-second, like, you know,
I felt like there was just a little bit lacking there with that story.
like
and
a
then
montage or something.
But yeah, like, it was really weird. It just felt like I was like, oh, okay, all of his people literally don't want to be with him anymore and just left him there alone to die like that. I mean, good. The way he died, awesome.
I mean, Totes deserved it.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that it just felt a little empty, I guess. Like, because an expectation was created, and it's not an expectation that was created by the viewer.
No,
like, Oleg was literally, like, chanting this crazy stuff about what was going to happen. It's like, oh, okay, cool, we're going to get a war, but it didn't happen. And, you know, I don't want to trash it too much, because now that storyline's over, and now we can move forward, because I'm super intrigued to see what the hell's gonna happen when Ivar and Hvitserk show up to Kattegat and it's just
fine here.
Everything is the way it is.
Ingrid, friggin' Gunhild.
Gunhild's gone, which is so sad. But at the same time, it's like, okay, she gets to be with Bjorn in Valhalla and Lagatha, of course, too. Let's not be fooling ourselves. She's gonna go visit Lagatha as well. But, like, Kattegat is not at all what they remember it to be. And it's going to be interesting.
It has literally changed so freaking much, even before Ragnar died.
I mean, it's changed a lot over these seasons of this show. Like, the transformation from when we met this place to where it is now, like, holy shit, like, it's crazy. But it's going to be really interesting to see how is Finehair going to welcome them, because I can't really necessarily see him being too excited.
No, he's gonna be like, go take them out.
Yeah, exactly. So I am very intrigued that we have kind of put the Ruse storyline behind us, and now we could wrap up the season with Ivar and company going over to Kattegat and kind of see what goes on there.
Or is Ivar just gonna come in like guns a-blazing?
I mean, that could be like, he might not even give them an opportunity to welcome him. He might just come in fucking angry, and because he's got a lot of aggression, I feel like, that he needs to let out, because he hasn't killed anyone in a long time, it feels like. And,
well, I mean,
you know,
he kind of helped Igor kill his brother.
I mean, but he hasn't physically, like, stabbed and killed anyone in a long time.
I'm sorry,
I feel like
okay.
I feel like he hasn't fully been able to express his true Ivar in a long time. And I'm wondering if him coming back home will kind of bring that back out in him. Because, like, the one really cool thing about this Ruse storyline is that we really have seen the development and growth and change and possible redemption of Ivar as a character. We knew this dude to be crazy. He was just a total just off the rocker. But at the same time,
don't you know who I am?
He had that really tight relationship with Ragnar. Like, the two of them were really, really awesome together. And we got to see a whole different side. Like, even on their way out, Hvitserk's like, you've changed. And it was the relationship that he had with Igor. And, you know, that relationship and their farewell was just one of those, like, really sweet things that you would never actually ever anticipate that Ivar would experience on this show. So,
you know, I love you. Aww.
Yeah, so there were some really positive moments from this storyline, despite, like, regardless of what your opinion is about how long it was or how it ended or any of that stuff. But, like, there was some positives. So now it's going to be interesting to see where Ivar goes from here. And I'm very intrigued because anytime we get Ivar potentially coming back home, maybe he could like get out of his shell a little bit again and kind of be himself. I'm all about it because he's one of my, like, Crazy Ivar is one of my favorite characters in anything we've ever seen. I love it. I'm there for it all day. It's so entertaining and fun. And it's really, really cool because when he's a bad guy,
Yeah.
he's a lot of fun.
So maybe the whole storyline with Oleg and the Ruse and stuff literally had nothing to do with Oleg and the Ruse, and it was just about
It was all about Ivar.
And
Yeah.
Igor.
Yeah. It was Ivar's, it was
Maybe
essentially
that's
his
why we
development.
didn't get that info.
Maybe. I mean, it's very possible. It was all from Ivar's point of view, really. And,
Yeah.
like, the relationship with him and his brother and the stuff that they went through, like...
Yeah, as you're saying, like, you've changed, I'm thinking, oh, maybe...
It was the Ivar journey.
I get it.
Yeah, so that's really the main focus, which is why it ended up being, for me, a positive storyline, because we did get to see more Ivar and we got to see more of him in a different way.
Yeah.
So I think it ended up being a positive overall. Okay. And Ubbe, like, that whole situation was a little weird too. It's like this one dude, by the way, congratulations Edge on winning the Royal Rumble. I predicted it. I posted a tweet, which I'll show you guys here, when he's standing on top of the whale. I'm like, that's him standing tall after winning the Royal Rumble. He won the Royal Rumble. Hell yeah, Edge, let's go. You know, this dude, like, this one dude with his wife and now deceased son, and like a couple other people were fighting, but like that all these people would just run away and not like take these folks out, and now they're on a boat out at sea with no food, no water. Well, they got some rain, which kind of helped with the water situation.
Yeah.
But like that was kind of odd to me as well, that they would just kind of bail. And just be like, run, go, get out of here. It's like they had like bazookas or something and they were like gonna like blow them up. I'm like, that's one dude.
There are so many gifts I need you guys to make of his whole thing today.
It's like literally one dude standing on a whale proclaiming himself king of Greenland. It's like,
well,
bro.
I mean, as one dude is like continuously murdering another dude down on the ground in front of him.
It was a wild thing. I don't know if we're gonna see Flatnose again. I don't know if we're gonna see Greenland again.
Fuck that guy, man.
I don't know if that's like a storyline that we've kind of just put behind us as well.
I don't ever want to see. I mean, sorry, Edge.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to see Flatnose again. Shetzel can fucking.
Yeah,
eat
he kind of sucked because he was bad. He was not someone you could trust, and he always
was not right in the head, y'all.
He wasn't.
Not right.
So I'm very interested now to see where Ubbe goes from here. Like, what is this group of people going to do? They are struggling. They are in a really bad spot. Are they going to stumble upon this golden land
that would be
that keeps
so
talking about?
Awesome.
Or like, what is their next move? Because Ubbe has a legacy that he has in his head that he has to focus on. That he has to achieve something. And you know, this golden land is his key to his legacy, and that's what he cares about. That's what he's focused on. It's just they're in a really tough spot, so we'll kind of see where they go from there. So yeah, as we wind down, we've got really, it feels like Ubbe and his storyline, and now Ivar and Fine Hair and Kattegat storyline, and I feel like we're really coming down to it, and I'm really curious to see how they wrap this up. There's only a handful of episodes left. The last season ever of Vikings, which is very sad because this has been such an amazing show. So, you ready to jump into it?
Yes.
Let's go. Are we getting a time jump to them just being there? That'd be
awesome.
fantastic.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a Ruse ship. There's only a single ship. So, we're home. What are you thinking about, huh?
This might be a mistake, after all.
So that's bad.
Ooh. Are we gonna have a problem here, fellas?
Follow me. Take you to King Harald.
King Harald.
Yeah.
Shit.
I feel like he rushed into that hall like, oh, gotta put the crown on, gotta get ready, they're gonna come in here.
All hail to you, King Harald Finehair.
All hail.
What brought you back?
This is our home.
You were fighting with the Ruse
To reclaim our home.
from your own brother.
Brothers fall out. They may even end up fighting on different sides. You know that too well. King Harald.
Bringing back old shit.
Why you gotta bring up bullshit?
We are the legitimate sons of Ragnar Lothbrok. You can't tell me that the people of Kattegat don't still revere and worship our father.
And if they're willing to accept you as their king, surely they'll be willing to accept us as your supporters.
If you truly are my supporters.
Of course we are.
Yeah, I'm like, you want to add that in there?
The sons of Ragnar have returned home to support the new regime. All is well with the world. Wouldn't you agree?
They're up to something.
I feel like it.
They're 100% up to something.
What are you doing?
It's not for me, it's for my wife. She's sick, she needs some water.
We have to share the water equally. We can't make exceptions.
What if she dies?
I'm sorry. There's no other way.
If she dies, she dies. That's rough. God, I want so much better for Ubbe.
Honestly. That face. It's that face, the face.
Tonight, we have much to celebrate. 2 of Ragnar's sons have returned home. I can see that many of you are not in favor of their return. You have bitter memories. You feel betrayed.
I mean, Ivar did kill Bjorn, technically.
The gods always forgive each other. For the most part, gods being human understand human nature. They understand how people who love each other can end up challenging and sometimes murdering those they love. I killed my own brother. And I regret it every day.
All day?
Ivar regrets the way he ruled here. He was young and he forgot the lessons of his father.
I don't
Ragnar Lothbrok.
Hvitserk.
I don't think Ivar's liking this.
He never meant to kill Lagertha. And they have come here to be judged by their own people. They are who they are, but they are also sons of Ragnar. And we should be overjoyed that they have decided to come here.
What the fuck's gonna happen?
So tell us, Ivar, is it true you're a god, like you told us?
What the hell? He humiliated himself to break the ice.
God, it hurt from falling down.
What is he playing at here?
We're all good now? We're all cool? All I had to do is fall on my face?
I
We're
mean,
fine?
I think he showed to everyone, like, I'm not a fucking god.
You're all used to having power and influence, but there can only be one king here. And in times of peace, what will you all do? You are men who are easily bored, who crave excitements and challenges.
She's not
What is
wrong.
left for you to do except to fall out and quarrel?
She's not wrong.
Did she just, like, tell everybody what was about to happen?
Basically.
Because Eric did ask her, I think 2 episodes ago, like, if she can see the future.
I don't know what to do. I don't think my destiny or yours lies here. But then on the other hand, I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. It feels as if I'm in an open boat lost at sea with no land in sight.
Damn.
No purpose, no meaning to my voyage. Would you ever feel the same?
I've been lost for so long. I wouldn't recognize the alternative.
You think Hvitserk could take out Fine Hair in a fight one-on-one?
I don't think.
If Hvitserk was, like, focused and not, like, in this demon place,
Right.
I think he could. I don't know. Oh, shit.
There's so little food, so little water. That poor boy is just the first of many.
I know.
They are
Ivar
so
talking about
screwed.
being lost at sea, and Ubbe is literally lost at sea.
True that. This looks familiar. Ragnar laying in the sand thinking about Gita.
Oh.
I've been away, oh ancient one.
Oh, I have watched you.
Oh, that's creepy.
Blind, do you imagine that I don't see?
I'm not sure I should have returned. Harald is suspicious that I've come to overthrow him. Perhaps I should.
Poor Ivar, connecting nothing with nothing. Think of your father, sat here, dreaming his dreams of places beyond all this.
Then here is not my fate.
I cannot advise you, but I saw in your pocket a possible answer to your question.
Oh.
Ragnar.
That was Alfred's, right? Where he squeezed blood out of it.
My dear brother, how the High One must have celebrated your arrival in this great hall. When I join you, there will be no celebrations. What have I really done in life? I was a drunk, profligate, I abandoned Ubbe. Brother I love the most.
That kills me still.
You'll look at that. Never married. I had any children. I follow Ivar around like a shadow, and I don't even know why. The gods must despise me, but you must know all about this by now, Björn. That's why a kind word from you would only lacerate my soul.
Do not think so unkindly of the gods.
Who are you? Are you a ghost?
My name is Ethan,
Oh my god, gorgeous.
and I know all about you. I will spend the night with you, if you desire it.
The hell? How does this happen?
What?
But so I saw you up here on the mountain. I decided, let's do this.
What?
What?
It's like, oh, you need a wife and a baby? Let's do it.
Got it. I can do that.
My destiny. I wanted to be king of all Norway. I even challenged Björn Ironside for that title, and I cheated it to make it mine.
He admitted it.
No, I'm not sure I ever really wanted it after all. I came back here, I thought I could reinvent myself. Be the person that I once was. Be the person who wanted to rule. But sitting on that throne means nothing.
Damn.
There's an illusion of power that induces inside you kind of madness.
Fine hair getting all deep.
I don't really want to rule Kattegat. I think ruling Kattegat will be boring. And in the meantime, I'm married to a witch who I know does not love me at all.
Damn.
Fucking crazy shit.
But at least you have brothers to talk to. I have no one. I'm always alone.
Your brother Afton is here. He's listening to us right now. So is my father, my mother, and my brothers. Everyone is around us.
Afton is gone. It's a long time ago now.
Dude, this is so
I killed him, of course. Do you think he would come to visit me? I hope the gods forgive me, but I don't think it's possible.
This is such a, like, emotional episode. Everyone's having these, like, self-realizations about them. And where did you come from?
But Hvitserk he's got it. He's taken. Did she just fucking squeeze an apple?
Odin must have sent you to me.
I am not acting under orders. I have watched you all your life, shared your joys and your pain. And so I decided to appear to you as you deserve.
Will you stay with me?
Only till the dawn. But the dawn is a long, long way away. So weep no more, sweet Hvitserk. Weep no more.
What in the world?
People think that you are not a threat, but I know differently. Out of all of my sons, it was you I wanted to bring here. And it is you that I believe is the most important to the future of our people.
You do not think like other men. You are unpredictable.
And here's the gift. What is in here is a gift. Everyone will always underestimate you. You must make them pay for it. Use your anger intelligently. One day, the whole world will know and fear Ivar the Boneless.
I miss Ragnar.
Me too. He was dope.
Be ruthless.
Be ruthless. Let's go.
So Ivar's gonna leave, probably, yeah? Or...
This is intense.
I feel like I was pissed. Yep.
That makte min måte. Fløy fagra åra. Standa opp I stapni. Og hva man og anna.
He's fucking had it. He's fucking had it. He's gonna overthrow? Or is he gonna leave?
I think he's gonna be ruthless.
Yeah.
I mean, what is he witnessing right now? Like, is he thinking like this isn't the place that it should be?
Maybe. The guy just gave up his armory. Yeah, he's had it too. Everybody's just fucking had it. Everybody's just had it.
Queen Ingrid told us that in time of peace we would have no choice but to fall out with each other. It's true. Unless there's still something left for us to do together. There is, and this is it.
So he wants to take folks with him.
Yeah.
Please, please. He won't be.
Not the baby. Oh God. No, come on.
This is my fault!
It was not your decision, Ubbe. The gods have brought us here. The gods have decided our fate.
Unfortunately, Ubbe has lost his faith.
Ubbe! Ubbe, please! No! No, don't you understand? If you behave like this, if you try to murder one another, then we are just like Settle and those we left behind. We are no different. What is the point in trying to find a new land if we behave just the same as we did in the old one?
True. Get it.
For the love of the gods!
King Björn believed that Kattegat could exist by trade alone. It is not true. We have a presence now in England, in Ireland, in Francia, and even in Ruse. We still have a settlement in Wessex that Ubbe won for us. But Wessex remains powerful. Its king, Alfred, receives homage from all the Saxon tribes. And if we leave his kingdom alone, then surely he will destroy our settlements. We cannot allow it.
I just love how everybody's like, yeah, what he said. Let's do that. Whatever that is.
It tell me that all our great heroes are dead. For it seems to me that while our kinsmen struggle and fight abroad, all of you have settled for comfortable lives here in Kattegat, living off the fat of the land, forgetting who you really are. Forgetting that you are Vikings, the sons and daughters of the gods, longing for Valhalla. I was there when my father died. I watched him wretched in his cage above a pit of vipers. And I heard his last words. He wanted no pity, knowing that soon he would sup with the gods. Since his death, the Christian plague has spread across the world, even infecting our Ruse brothers. But you still claim to be Vikings and act like Vikings. Forget about your comfortable existence. Come with me and conquer King Alfred. Come with me and conquer England and all of its riches. Be like the gods and reach for Valhalla!
I'm down. Let's go. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Aw, come on.
Oh, with 4 episodes left, now we decide to go back to England to conquer Alfred. Yikes.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Again, my history is real foggy in this matter, but that sounds like a really, 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 really difficult uphill battle for them.
Yeah.
They don't seem like the old Vikings that we're used to. The folks here are like, and I think that's what Ivar was getting fired up about.
Yes.
They were all playing games and drinking, getting drunk, and like betting their arm rings. Like this shit didn't matter. Like you get too comfortable and you lose your edge. Ivar had that look in his eye again. And he's just like, fuck this shit. This isn't me. This isn't us. This isn't what my father died for.
Exactly.
And then bringing back Ivar and like Ragnar's talk to him about being ruthless. They're going to continuously underestimate you. It's always so awesome.
To see
like,
Ragnar.
Always. Ragnar Lothbrok. Always. But that was a brutal episode. Because throughout, every brother is dealing with some kind of just like feeling of being lost, alone, like dealing with shit. Even Finehair, he's talking about how he's always alone and has no one to talk to because even his wife doesn't love him, and the one woman that he did love is now dead. Like she freaking killed herself, and it's like,
just because you loved her doesn't mean she loved you back.
Exactly.
Wouldn't you want the mutual love?
And he killed his own brother, and like, why would the gods love me, and why would my brother come back and visit me? And it's like Hvitserk visiting Björn and having this whole conversation about like, what have I ever done in my life? I've done shit. Got no wife, no kids. I killed Lagatha. I've been a drunk. Like he's going through the list of just, damn, I suck. And then this goddess shows up and they have fun for a night.
And then he's better now?
I guess I guess. I don't know. Eden, right? What's her name? Yeah. Ubbe.
I like the spelling of that too.
Yeah. Ubbe's in a really bad spot. I don't know how the hell they're gonna have to like crash into the land.
At some point, you've got to make it
before everyone dies. Like, is he gonna be the only one left on this boat?
Don't say that shit.
Like,
I need Torby and I need baby Ragnar. Okay?
Like, it's just, there was so much just like, oh damn, dude, that sucks moments. Like, everyone's so down, and I think the idea that, you know, the seer told Ivar, like, hey, the answer's in your pocket, and he pulls out the little toy thing that he had from England and
Chess
Alfred.
piece,
yeah. That's your key, that's your future, that's where you're going. It's like, oh damn, I wasn't sure if we were ever going to even, like, bring that back up again. And it's like, yeah, like, Ivar's got history there. He saw his dad die there.
Yep.
And
he took over some things. He
Yeah.
took over York.
Yeah. So that was a hell of a journey for Ivar when he was there, and all the stuff that he like dealt with and grew from and just experienced, and the idea that we like in these last few episodes are going to be going back there. I mean, they're time jumping a lot.
Yes.
Like, they went from like last episode being in Ruse, and then just the next episode they're in Kattegat. So they're not wasting any time with the travel, and I would imagine they're gonna, yeah, we agreed to do this, and they're gonna just get on a boat and show up in England. I wonder if that dude's still around up there.
I don't think so. I think he's long gone.
He's gotta be, right?
He's gotta be like so old, and,
Yeah.
and you know,
Alfred's
that day and
probably
age.
old at this point. Well, he's actually probably like Ivar's age, so he's grown up a bit because they were both.
Well, he was younger than Ivar.
Yeah, so he'll be a mature leader at this point.
But I mean, Rollo.
Yeah, I don't think Rollo's still around, right?
No, he would. I mean, how long can you live?
I mean,
back then
he was living the good life, so who knows how long
That's
he
also
was.
true.
Who knows how long he was living? But yeah, that would be incredible to see old Rollo. That would be so dope. Be like, hey, what's up? What's up, nephew? Like, what the fuck? Like, that would be pretty incredible, but I'm not expecting to see him. I'm expecting to see Alfred and, you know, kind of see where they, like, I can't imagine them even
two
putting...
different countries, France and...
Yeah, it's just, we don't know what their plan is in terms of...
trips.
Yeah, where they're going and landing and who they're communicating with, if anyone. Because, again, I'd be interested to see what that settlement even looks like.
Oh my god, I would love it.
Like,
I need to see this.
There's so much that has played out there. I wonder how much we're going to see of it and what we're actually going to experience. But, yeah, like, that was a huge part of the show. And it feels like it's been years
Oh, King Egbert.
since we've been there.
Balti!
Balti was born there. Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool to get a chance to experience that again. And again, I just don't feel like with the crew that's currently at Kattegat that they're going to be able to even put a dent into anything there.
Maybe some folk, but not all.
I don't know. We'll see. But I mean, there's a lot of down and a lot of just everything just feels like very depressing at the moment. And I hope Ubbe gets out of this. I hope things work out for him. I hope Hvitserk and Ivar can just kind of get their stuff together and accomplish something to feel good about themselves. And we'll see where this goes, because there are only a handful of episodes, and it feels like they're at this point, they're like, we're skipping any fluff, we're just getting right to it, we're getting down to the wire here. And it was really good to see some of that old Ivar eye look, like the look that he had in his eye, and that like it almost like he had a new spark, where he had like a new meaning again to live and thrive and go for something. And I wonder how Finehair is going to handle all that Ivar chanting at the end.
I don't think he likes it. I don't.
Unless he doesn't care and he legitimately is just like, I don't give a fuck about this place or who rules it.
Yes.
I just need something to go entertain myself with.
That's also the question because of the conversation they had the night before.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be interesting to see where they go with this last handful of episodes. But do you have any other thoughts?
No.
All right, y'all. Leave your comments down below. We will see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.